Hi, I'm Sean Callagy. This is Callagy Law. We're here to talk about a question a lot of people ask me is, how do you choose your personal injury lawyer? And what a complex area of the law. I don't think there's any area that people have a worse reputation in than personal injury lawyers. And I would say it's deservedly so. But it's really complicated. For example, an utter, complete tragedy just occurred in Paramus, where our office is, right? Horrendously, children were on a bus, lives were lost. There was this horrible accident. And the question becomes, what do you do? And we were wrestling with this entire topic this morning inside the law firm. Because if you do nothing, there's an incredible likelihood that disreputable, awful, horrendous attorneys who are flying in potentially from other states that violate the law and violate the ethics are gonna somehow find their way in front of these people pretending they're genuinely caring, authentic, and good. And that's if you do nothing, right? If you do something, then you look gross and horrible just like those people. And there's all kinds of rules about advertising and different things in the state. So one of the things that weighs heavily on my heart and truly frustrates the heck out of me is, how do you get your message out there and not look gross and disgusting? So that's one huge problem. So why am I making this video? Because I want to get our message out there, but probably the very nature of making this video has some people go, ugh, personal injury lawyers, right? But how do you truly help people? Because in the context of personal injury case, for a lot of folks, it's life-changing. And those things have hit my own family. 20 years ago this month, we lost my uncle and my godfather, a prominent retina surgeon in New Jersey who has the NICU unit at Valley Hospital named after him, 20 years ago this month. And I could start crying about it in 2 seconds. His son lived with me for 3 months after the accident. He lost his practice. He was hit while parked in front of, or stopped in traffic in front of the Garden State Plaza. And I know the entire gamut of what that did to my family. It was my mother's brother, my godfather. And it's complicated because when people think about putting money and loss of life and harm together, it becomes this wildly emotional, complex dynamic. All of that said, what do you need to look for? What do you need to look for is people that are legitimately first caring, because there's a psychic connection that occurs, an emotional connection between clients and lawyers. And there's a lot of people who are really good at pretending, and that's why it's complicated. You could be watching this going, you're really good at pretending, right? But how do you know? Well, you got to talk to people and talk to multiple people. And if you're involved in a serious accident or situation, come talk to us and then go talk to other people. I wouldn't say just believe us, right? I could tell you all day long, we're really caring, we're really authentic, but how do you know? And do you really feel that bond? Do you feel that authenticity? So the first thing truly is, do you feel that empathetic, rapport-filled connection coming from your lawyer? And if you don't feel it from us, then walk out and go talk to somebody else. You have to feel that. The second thing is, do you feel urgency? And we talk about urgency all the time being, are people gonna get on top of things quickly? Are you gonna feel that they're responsive? And if you're not feeling that, you're just not in the right place. You have to have energy. Energy creates results. And there's this wildly interesting concept for a lot of people in the law that it should be unemotional. It should be dispassionate. That's nuts. Emotion creates outcomes in life and in the world. And if you're not feeling that level of emotion and urgency from your lawyer, again, authentically, because people could be like, oh, we're really aggressive, we're really urgent, we really care. But do you feel it? Is it the experience that you're having? And if you're not having with us, then fire us and leave. And if you're not having with the lawyer that you're with right now, then leave as well. And if you don't feel it in the initial consultation, hit the bricks and go a different direction. Third, aggression. Are they gonna assert your claim in truth? Are they gonna think about their contingent fee and getting some quick settlement resolution for themselves? Or are they gonna truly represent you and assert your position in the most authentic, open, and aggressive way? Judges like to move their calendar. That's how judges are rated inside the system, how fast they get rid of a case. They're looking for who the weaker party is, and they squeeze plaintiff attorneys they think are weak. It's their job. I'm not criticizing the judiciary. I'm giving you an insider look. They're gonna look to push out the people and scare the people with, we're going out to trial. They're gonna push pressure. Is your lawyer ready to deal with that pressure? We have 2 top 100 national jury verdicts. Callagy Law, that runs our personal injury team, has a $17 million settlement in a case that went to the New Jersey Supreme Court and has tried a case in minimal property damage, $200 in property damage, and gotten a $300,000 jury verdict. That's who we are, and a little bit of who we are, and some of the things that we've done, but none of that really means anything because everybody could throw numbers and talk nonsense and all that stuff. It's not nonsense what we've done, but people could throw things around. Come talk to people, and if you feel that you have a protector, a guardian, a champion, you're in the right place. If you have any question about that, walk away, whether it's us or somebody else. But would you be willing to give us a call right now at 201-261-1700, 201-261-1700. Talk to us, I'm Sean Callagy, and see if we are everything that we're saying and we're the right fit for you. Thanks.